This is KAYLAN, better known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. And my angels and I are as one human being. I know it is beyond the sight you are seeing. We're doing very good, my miracles, my wonderful angels. Today we are going to sing our new song of the bedtime stories that we had written. And we had said in the previous episodes of a few months ago. Captain Sarge sailed the ocean blue. Captain Sarge was one with the ocean and the wind too. Captain Sarge knew the most difficult map on the planet. Captain Sarge had the cargo and had to manage it. Captain Sarge had a crew. Captain Sarge did not like what they would do. Captain Sarge always caught them goofing around. Captain Sarge secretly had to plan for retirement now. Captain Sarge had a plan to change that crew, he said. If not me, then no one else can. Captain Sarge secretly faked a trip, shut off all of communications. They was 3 days out. Captain Sarge caught them goofing around and said, I had had enough with this, catching this over and over again. He put his map where they could all see, yet they was too busy goofing. Then a day later, the crew came around the corner and he faked being sick. He got a bucket and faked throwing up in it. Captain Sarge was the only one that could lead that ship. As the crew had said, no, please do not be sick. Captain Sarge was helped to his room as the crew made him soup and asked, what are we going to do? Captain Sarge told the crew they have to sail the rest of the way through. They was in shock. Captain Sarge had said, find the map before you hear the grandfather clock. As they found the map, they had came back and asked Captain Sarge if he could read that. Before they came in, he put something in his mouth, preparing. He faked throwing up again as he grabbed the bucket. He said, you all are on your own on this one. They left the room after giving Captain Sarge soup. They was only a day away from delivering cargo. Wait. No, they was not. Captain Sarge watched them on the security cameras too, seeing them try to read the most difficult map on the planet. Yet the crew was goofing, not much in a panic. Yet they seen they was going further and further out. They had to know what they needed to do now. They had to know what to do now. They fought and argued, and they had to change what they would do. After going to Captain Sarge, he said to try to measure the map with the stars. As they tried to measure the stars with the map, They went to Captain Sarge and said, "What is the point of all of that? Goofing up will not get us where we need to be, and will not get us there, nor will the cargo get delivered. You have to unite instead of goofing off with fight." They spent 3 dedicated nights with no goofing. They started learning and leading. After 2 more nights, the directions was actually right. Those goofs learned the most difficult map on the planet. And if we truly unite, we can achieve it. They was only a day away from delivering the cargo. Captain Sarge now told the crew, "Hey crew, I am proud of you. You have learned that goofing off will not get you there. Yet that is why you united together. You learned to read that map faster than my partner in my past class. Crew, I have something to tell you all." Then they looked at Captain Sarge as their eyes started getting small. Captain Sarge said, "I had planned for retirement." Captain Sarge told the crew, "All that cargo in there, that is for all of you." Captain Sarge told them it was all just a lesson to teach them a lesson, and their destination was their vacation in celebration for the unitingness of life. As they read the most difficult map on the planet on time. And no matter if you are a goof off, you can learn to be wise. Bravo, encore! And this is KAYLAN, better known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. And my angels and I are as one human being. I know it is beyond the sight you are seeing. We're doing very good mind miracles, my wonderful angels. My angels and I had spent so long making that story before in our previous episodes from months ago, yet turning this into a song was even more fun. And we also have another story that we're going to be saying on the next episode. So we'll see you all soon. This is KAYLAN, better known as Professor Cygnus and Angels, with the bedtime story song of tonight, The Story of Captain Sarge. See you all soon on the next episode.